Hello everyone, welcome. This is a Super Little Acorns 3D Turbo submission video. This is 100% turbo. We're going to be playing all of the game and the challenge levels, so 90 levels in total. Hopefully it should be pretty fun. It's going to be quite completionist. 3, 2, 1, go. So straight away we're going to just be getting into the game. How this game works, it is a platformer slash collectathon sort of game. We're just going to get straight through here, and I'm not really going to do any of the extra completionist stuff the first time round on this level because I'm going to need to restart. And the reason I'm going to need to restart and play the same level again is because there are 4 medals we need to get for 100%. Now those medals are the completion medal, so we get that by default. We have the fruit medal, we have the speed medal, and we have the enemy medal. So that achievement is coming through because my save file with Turbo unlocked has already completed the game, basically. So yeah, we're getting that appearing. And what I have here, it looks like I've done no runs of this, but I have actually done a run of 100% without the challenges. So basically all years 100%. So it's the main levels, essentially. So we're going to play the level for the speed medal, and then we are going to go back through again and finish off with the enemy and the fruit medals. So the fruit medal we can only obtain once the we'll do it that way around just so I can actually make a start up there while I'm waiting for the enemy to come back down. So there are a few levels where we can actually do it all in one go. Let me just remove that bot. There we go. So there are some levels, not early on, but later on in the game, after about 10 or so levels, where we can actually do them all in one go. You know what, I've started going for the enemies here. I'll just do the enemy one first. That's totally fine. We can really just interchange which one we're going for, as long as we just get them all at some point. That is totally fine. We can also revisit levels if we forget to grab some medals at any point. I just like to go for the speed one first, because the speed one's often the hardest. Because it's normally quite precise to actually complete the level to the standard that the game wants you to. So we're going to have to go back through, and we will go back in. This time we're just going for the speed medal, so I will try to complete as quick as I can. So I should probably explain the difference between turbo and normal mode. So Turbo was essentially added to the 3DS port for this game. This was originally on mobile in 2012 on iOS. I'm going to need to restart here because I was not quick enough. That is why I need to do the speed medal first most of the time. So this was ported from mobile in around 2012. And yeah, so I am losing some time on this one. That's totally fine. So yeah, when we get hit, we just get slowed down. But we're still able to complete the level. Okay, there we go. Yeah, next one's Spring Dash 4. So with the normal mode, which is unlocked by default, the game is basically slower. And the devs just kind of decided, what if we make it so the game is just completely just faster? Now, that it also increases things like the menus, which is quite funny. Oh, I barely got hit. So with the menus being faster, it is quite silly, but Turbo is just nicer to speedrun if we are just playing one of the modes. Now, there is a category longer than this. It's called 200%, where we will complete normal and Turbo for both the same sets of levels, so all 90 levels twice, basically. But that's really just showing the same game again. There are some differences as well between normal, aside from just being slower. Some of the medal thresholds, especially the possibility of getting all 4 medals in one play of the level, sometimes is more generous. There are some levels where I would consider them to be IL difficulty in an actual full game run, whereas that's in Turbo. Whereas in normal mode, it's significantly easier, as in it goes from like a 1-second window to a 20-second window on some of them. It is pretty ridiculous. This is probably not going to be the speed medal, because I now need to wait for this power-up to come back. Otherwise, I could start on the other side. Oh, it's over here. In that case, what I'll do, I will get the enemy medal first, I think. Just to hedge my bets a little bit. Just because we only really want to be playing each level a maximum of twice. You know, getting these quad medals is good, but we also want to not be taking too long here. That does mean I'm going to go back and get these fruits. So there is a fruit at the top here. The fruits are always in the same place. And you can only grab the fruits once you've grabbed all of the acorns. Now this level has babies as well to obtain before the door unlocks. But you only need the acorns before the fruits appear. So you can sort of let the babies gather at the bottom of the level on some of them. To allow you to just swipe them all up at the end. Now here, hopefully I can do a little better. They normally just fall straight through because I ruined their path. Yeah, I'm going to need to go and grab these actually. There we go. Wait for those platforms to respawn. And we are doing a little better on this one. So as long as the babies aren't in a terrible position, we should get this. There we go. We've got the requirements, and that's the level. So I've done a lot of improvements since the last run, getting a little skip there of the tutorial. I'm going a little slow, so I might just do the enemy one here. Yeah, I think that's wise. So skipping that tutorial there really only saves a little bit of time, and it does apply because I'm doing a new game. Ooh, missed it there. Because I'm doing a new game run rather than new game plus, that is required for 100%. So for us to do a 100% run and show that we've unlocked all the medals, new game is required. So although I'm using an existing file to have turbo unlocked, it is valid to have as long as you have 0 acorns. That is fine. So barely getting that speed requirement there. But moving on. Next up is this level. Now, the levels seem to get a little bit harder as you go through the seasons. We're currently on summer. But now once we're coming out of these tutorial levels, we are having the possibility in a moment of getting some quad medals, which is pretty interesting. I'll get the speed medal while I can. And I'm able to use touch controls to just quickly press restart, even if you sometimes can't see the restart appear. I'm just basically tapping a bunch of times in the position when restart will appear on the touchscreen. So here, this is not really possible for us to get a quad. And when I say quad, it means all 4 medals in one go. Reason for that is because the fruits are going to make us backtrack. And that's going to be a theme on some of the levels, especially the ones that we can't obtain a quad on. And not just a double back to the beginning, but right back to the beginning, like there. So a little bit of a skip getting onto that top platform, and just fall straight down. Oh, forgot to go right there. And we're obtaining little time saves because I have been doing some optimizing for 100% recently, so we should do quite well. Now I do have splits all the way up to main game, and then after main game I am going to be I'm going to have no splits, but that's okay. We'll still have our comparisons to use. I've already done the enemies there, so I thought might as well just finish that one up. Made my life a little bit easier here, just to do the fruits. But this is another level where we actually cannot get a quad, or at least I'm fairly sure we can't get a quad. I've done some testing on each level and how much time I had left over in order to obtain the quad, and some of them are really, really difficult. Just making sure, a little bit of a troll door there, making sure I do jump over the door, because if you are standing on the door, you will just go in, and we don't want that because we want to get the fruits. And here I can just drop through. I'm going to jump as soon as I make the platforms disappear. We're still not on any levels where we can get any quads yet. Yeah, I'm jumping as soon as I make the platforms disappear, simply to fall faster. There we go. And sometimes it just makes my life easier to kill some enemies along the way rather than letting them poison me. So that is what I'm also doing sometimes. There we go, and quite a funny one there. Able to kill the enemy even though we got hit. But with this little spin attack as well, for the grapplers, we're able to... There we go, just like that. If we're going quite fast on a grappler, there I didn't get it. But if you're going fast, you're able to basically be invincible for a really short window. And it allows you to kill enemies. Some of them you wouldn't normally be able to just jump on. We'll see some of those later on. But mainly, if I forget to mention them, they are the hedgehogs, primarily. And we will actually have that come into play at some points. So it's still not possible for me to get a quad. So I'm just taking my sweet time here. Now, very possible for one straggler baby to come all the way down. But we are fine just there. And then here I'm going to need to take a little bit more time just to make sure I can obtain all of the medals. Now, they will often drop through. As soon as they've jumped off of their main platform, they will just go straight to the bottom. I'm going to obtain this speed power-up again. So not only are we playing on the fast mode, we're also playing with the fast power-up. It makes the game a lot faster than it was intended to be on mobile. But that is really what makes this game great compared to mobile. I've heard mobile was really slow, and it made sense because it was on mobile with touch controls. But here, button controls make the game feel a lot more free. So Turbo really is just the best way to play. Once you've started playing Turbo, you really just can't go back, to be honest. At least in my experience. Moving on to Autumn, and this is another level I believe we cannot quad, but we are going to get to them literally in the next level. And that's when the game starts to get interesting, and I will probably start pulling a little bit further ahead of my splits. I'm just going to obtain that. Then we're going to need to get the fruit medal. So I might as well go through and collect all of these acorns on the way, because we're going to need to get all the acorns to unlock the fruits. So we'll do that, and then I can just go there. And the other one is over here. So a lot of what my optimizing of the movement is, just jumping over the door there, slowing a little bit down, so I don't accidentally complete the level. A lot of the optimization comes in the grapplers, being able to optimize those. Now this is a medal, a quad possible level, so I'm going to try my best here to do all four. Oh, we might have just messed it up. That's okay. I'll come back and get the enemies later because we can technically do that. Are we going to do it? Yes, we are. That's a quad. So we're getting all four of them there, I hope. If not, we will see later on, and I will do some cleanup if I didn't manage to get all four. This is another one where it is possible, so I'm going to obtain these acorns first. And just going to quickly pop that enemy. There we go. I'm going to then kill that other enemy. Go up here, doing some short hops so I can get up here quicker. Jumping over that door. And that's another quad. Next up, another possible quad. So we're going to need to go through the middle, and this does trip me up quite a lot because I often forget to go through here, seeing that it's quite tucked out of the way. The door is at the top of this level, so I will need to make sure I do all of this first. So next, we've got these little pea shooters. They are really annoying enemies. Not sure if we've encountered them yet. So this level has a several second leeway. I've done this with 8 seconds to spare for a quad. But the fruits do make it, so you have to backtrack a little bit. Now here, you're guaranteed once you hit that spring for the pea shooter to do its thing. But if I go over here... Oh, I forgot I've already done those acorns. That's fine. I'll make this pea shooter do its thing, and we'll fall back down here because I know there's a fruit there. Grab this one, and as long as I can get to the other side quick enough, we should be fine. There we go, another quad. And we really are starting to pull ahead now. This is another one that's possible, technically, but that's not going to help me. It is technically possible, but the babies make it so it's a little bit RNG dependent, because their jumping, as far as I'm aware, is RNG based, which is not great in a speedrun. That's not what you're after. But we're going to focus on getting these acorns first, rather than killing the enemies, because, again, we need the acorns completed so we can get the fruits. So here, I'm still missing 2 acorns, so I don't think we're going to get a quad here. That's okay, there's no reason for me to restart. I might as well just play the level again. But that is the first quad we've missed. Yo, Mizu, yeah. It is quite funny. We're going along with that acronym now because of Super Lesbian Animal RPG. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I really enjoy any percent. Oh, sorry, 100% in this game. I mean, any percent's cool too, but 100% just shows off some really, really cool optimized strats to obtain all 4 medals at once, as I'm just demonstrating. Here, I'm just going to need to go for speed. But this is a really, really small indie platformer. Like, I just found this on a whim on the eShop when I was a kid. And I'm so glad I did, because it's such a good game. There we go. That is it. So we'll split. And next we have the winter levels. So this one is one of the first ones I realised where you can get a quad. This was what put the idea in my head, actually. Because it's such a short level, all the acorns are very condensed in one place. So here, making sure I get that final high jump. Oh, I'm surprised I actually didn't go in the door there. That's good. We don't want to be exiting the level early. So here, I'm going to be jumping while I'm on the ice, just to keep my momentum going, especially if I have a speed power up. And here, just going to grab that, and that is another quad. So this one is another one that's a little awkward to get. I'm going to make sure I don't break these platforms, otherwise I cannot then go this way. So I'm going to go here, and then do that, and then we can kill this bee on the way through. I'll then kill this spider just to get them out of the way, and I was not jumping, so it did make it so I was able to get hit. There's some shenanigans going on if you're not jumping in this game, where you can technically get hit. And oh, we did get hit there. That does set me back a little bit, and we got hit again. Not great, but okay, we've got 30 seconds. Now, this is a level where we have to backtrack, so although the timer is generous for the medal, to obtain it all in one go is fairly difficult. Now, I'm going to just grab this power-up while I have the time on this cycle. Just going to get straight up here, grab that one there, and I've done it in the wrong order, so I will do it this way round, fall back down, and we get another quad. Very nice. So really good time for donations is any level where we can't get a quad. I'll probably point them out as we go. This is a level where we can, and then for a few levels, especially the boss, they are just completely unrealistic to get a quad. So that would be a good time. Donations, announcements, etc. So I believe I've got all of the acorns so far. This one is kind of difficult purely because of the enemies being placed really awkwardly. So I need to make sure I grab this invincibility. Oh, we didn't get it. That's fine. Wait, no, this isn't possible. This one isn't possible. Yeah, I'm fairly sure even if you get both enemies in one cycle of the invincibility power-up, it's still not possible here, because we've still got to get the fruits. Now, these enemies do kill each other, so we're able to just go through there. It would be a really nice one if we could do this in one go, because it's a very long level. Often you find the long levels are either really generous with the time requirement, or they are really, really stingy, and you will almost certainly have to play them twice. So here we're going to go through again. This time it's just the speed medal. So really, by finding out the speed medal and the enemy medal, you really get a taste of both any percent and 100%, which is what I love about this run. I'm I'm going to grab this power up again just to make my life easier, and we've got time because we have to make the cycle anyway. So as you would probably guess, in any percent, all we need to do is go through each level, simply collecting the acorns. But here we don't need to worry about that. There we go, get in the door. And that's another minute saved. I'm pulling really far ahead here. So another thing that we might see later on, if I start struggling for quads, is a weird little strat that's mainly implemented in ILs. And it involves the starting cutscene. So you'll see the name of the level. That's a shame. There we go. So killing a hedgehog while we're in our iframe state using the grappler there. It is possible, even without iframes. But it's just a bit awkward and strange. Yeah, I'm going to go for the fruits here because I've already killed all the enemies apart from one. Come on. And I'm going to need to go down the right side so I can grab that other fruit. Make sure I hit this enemy. So really this just shows how powerful optimization is and working out which levels are fast and potential for quads. Good game for a purple coin fan, absolutely. I mean, I'm not a massive purple coin fan. That's obviously referring to Mario games. Very collectible based levels. But I'm not a massive purple coin fan, but this game is a lot more welcoming because the levels are really short. If you fail a purple coin level in Mario, it just is really frustrating. But this game doesn't feel like that because the levels are so quick. Now, as I was saying, the IL strat, what it involves, I'm going to do the speed middle first here. What it involves is, now I'm going to try and make this first cycle. This is the only really hard part about this level. There we go. So basically we have 1 or 2 seconds before the level, maybe even a little bit more than that, where the level doesn't actually start, but all of the cycles are changing. So especially on levels with auto-scroller lifts, we will want to sometimes, very situationally, alter the cycles that we're on. Meanwhile, obviously for an IL, the timer would not start yet, so you're altering the cycles while you're not wasting any IGT. However, even in full game runs, that is useful. That's a shame. In full game runs, it is useful because if the speed medal is precise for us to get a quad, so all 4 medals in one go, being able to alter the cycles without changing how long we have left on the speed timer gives us a little bit more leeway, which really is a strange strategy, but it is very much implemented, especially in ILs. But right now I'm not really using it in full game, but it is a possibility if we do need it at some point. Oh, we are going to really struggle with this now. Yeah. So as soon as the boss catches up to us, it just makes it really unnecessarily awkward. So really here I need to go for the fruits and the enemies before the speed medal. The speed medal is the easiest part of the bosses. Everywhere else it's the speed medal that's the hardest. But here it's... Oh, how did I not make that? Here the speed medal is often quite easy because that's what you're going for on the level anyway. Speed. Now I have tried to introduce a quad strategy for all of these levels, and unfortunately it's not possible on all 3 of the bosses. I would say the most likely it would be possible on is 2, but it's still not possible, sadly. So I need to wait a little while here just so I can bounce on these bees, grab this fruit. Oh no, how did that work? Okay, we're falling a little bit behind. Let me focus. Great time for announcements. There we go. We've got double bounce there as well. So these pea shooters will only shoot when you're in their range as well. There we go. We finally got past it. And we're 6-12 ahead out of year 1. And we're on 1,200 acorns there. Little quick check in the menus to see how many we're actually on. So here we're introduced to these little bricks which we can smash through using the grappler or the invincibility power-up. And we're going to be using both in this level. Now I'm going to go for the enemy medal here. It's not possible to get a quad. So it's fine for us to take our time a little bit. Now I do need to... Oh, we almost went in the door there. Yeah, we need to make sure that we are backtracking again so we can obtain the rest of these fruits. And it's not possible, as far as I'm aware, to do all of the fruits and get down to here where the bricks are needed to be broken in one cycle of the power-up. And the power-ups take ages to respawn, so that essentially renders it impossible to do the speed medal here. Not great there. It's quite hard to make that early cycle while getting those acorns, so that's fine. Yeah, we're totally fine for the speed medal. Okay, next up, another level we cannot do. So here we need to make sure all of the enemies are falling down, and they will just fall straight away as soon as they're as soon as there is no ground for them to stand on. I'm going to fall straight down here so I can obtain this speed again. So we don't actually need to get the enemy medal yet because, again, it's not possible to do all of them in one go as far as I'm aware. It might be, but it just seems really, really difficult. Now, this is actually the best one I've had in terms of potential. We've just got one enemy left over. So in that case, I will go for that, and then we're done. And I'll do the speed medal. So here I can just do 2 quick jumps. Just going to try and jump over the hedgehog there. Now, I'm still not sure whether these are hedgehogs or porcupines. There's no real wiki for this game, so if anyone knows, please let me know, because it really bugs me. I don't know. And I'm just going to play safe against the water, just stay above it. Very nice there, saving about a minute for that, even though it wasn't a quad. Very possible that I get this within 2.5 hours, including the challenges. And I have practiced the challenges as well. The challenges work a little bit differently. So if I were to submit this as... I'm going to grab this as well. If I were to submit this as a challenges run... an all years run. All years 100%, that is. Then a great idea would be to have an incentive to extend it to a 100% run. Which is basically... the incentive would add in the challenges. And the challenges are quite interesting because they're really hard to get triples. And triples are the same thing as quads. It's just that there are only 3 medals on challenges. There are no enemy medals. So here, really, really stylish, fun level. Literally all you do is swing around a bunch. And we're implementing an idea that I have with double jumping. So... what you're able to do, if you just instantly let go of a grappler, you can essentially just double jump. Even though that's technically not a thing in this game, the grapplers just allow you to do that, really. I'm gonna try and get this quad. Yes, we got it, barely. That was so close. That's one of the only quads I got in my PB. So that would have been sad if I didn't get it there. I was falling a little bit behind, but we're fine. So here's another baby level. Gonna just smash through those bricks. There we go. And I will obtain that as well. Oh, you're jumping over me. Stop jumping over me. Right, what else have we got left to get? We got this one acorn. Oh no, we got 2. So if I grab this... I am going to go for the fruits here, I believe. We're not going to get a quad. Come on. Just get a big swing there. And we'll have to restart the level to speed. Getting that double sound effect there. Need to make sure I'm not going for these enemies. Making life a little bit harder. Nicely done. And moving on to summer in year 2. So it's possible that I get all 6 of these enemies right at the beginning, which gives me a little bit of flexibility of whether to go for, unfortunately getting 5 there, of whether to go for a particular medal. That is fine, we can just sweep that one up later. And a pretty of a difficult thing there, it's possible to end up with a weird, oh that's bad, with a weird thing going on where you just fall through those grey bricks. Thankfully we're not getting it there. And I need to do a little bit of weird backtracking on this level, so I'm going to need to go here. And then I go down here. There. Grab this last enemy. No, I'll do this fruit first. And it's possible I still get quad. Yeah, we got quad. Very nice. Wow, that's big. That's a big time save. Okay. Again, the power of optimization. So although I'm saving all this time, this will be a consistent run after this. This will be a really, really consistent time. Whatever I get here, we won't really vary from it too much. And I will definitely re-record this once I've found out more strats. This game is very new to the speedrun pages. So naturally there is still a lot of work to be done. Nice, we got 3 out of 4. So I'm really just worried about how many hedgehogs I'm going to get on each cycle. And it is possible for me to just quickly snipe that one there using the super, or the invincibility, the power-up. I'm trying not to copyright infringe Mario. So this one, there's a lot of places you got to go here, so it's not really possible to quad. Ultimate. Oh, there's still an enemy over there. Got to make sure I'm paying attention to the touch screen, so I get all of those as well. I'm not making it. Okay. We're still totally fine for the timer. That's really the heartbreaking thing if you play an entire level and you don't get any medals because you get timed out. Now that's really bad. Because I guess the intention by the devs was for you to kind of play these 2 to 3 times, but we never want to be playing a level twice. We want to be getting the speed medal or the enemy and fruit medals in one go. Or a quad. Quads are nice. So I just want to get a quick jump onto there. I want to grab this invincibility. Yes, getting that jump over the enemy. Did not want to let it interfere with my scheming. Cool. Just avoiding these enemies as we go through. Getting that early jump just to start my momentum off early. And it looks like we're fine. Oh no. Oh no. Was not expecting that. Yeah, we're still fine. Little bit of a panic, but we're all good. So also I'm getting golds even though this isn't my gold, because I'm only using a comparison to my all years run rather than my actual all years splits. This level requires backtracking, so it's another one that I believe we cannot get the quad on. Yo Theon, how's it going? Thank you for all the good lucks. I'm doing just one run today. It's going to be a bit of a shorter stream. Because, yeah, I need to finish up early. But we're doing this for a marathon submission. It's going pretty well so far. For once, no luck needed in a game like this. And these fish, although they don't count towards the enemy medal, we really want to be avoiding them because they are really awkward and annoying. And if you get hit, you're basically dead if you're on a breakable platform. I'm going to wait a little while just to make these platforms respawn. There we go. And please don't kill me now. Yeah, we're all good. Oh, I didn't do the enemy one. Ooh, okay, we're going to have to do this 3 times then. That's fine. Unless I do the enemies and the speed, but I don't think that's going to happen. Actually, that might be more realistic. Okay, that didn't alter the cycles, so we're fine. There we go, very good. That might be a little backup strat here. Oh, I thought I could just fall off there rather than jump. Okay, we're fine. Still fine for the cycle, good. Just want to get as far left as I can there to get a head start. Nice. And it looks like we are able to get both. We're able to get both the enemy and the speed medals in one go there. So that does help me a little bit. Just saves me from needing to play it a 3rd time unnecessarily. So I should also point out the visual cue of when you can actually grapple in this game. Ah, that's really bad. I'm going to have to go for the enemy medal here. Good news is we can have a little bit more leniency if I grab these timers on the way through. So when you see the dotted lines on the star icon, that is when you can grapple. Very, very small because of the 3DS's resolution, but it is there. Good. And the fruits as we go back through here are a little bit awkward. I need to wait a little while before climbing on there. There we go. So we got 3 fruits we can just grab. And then 2 backtrack fruits. And these fruits are really awkward to grab. So I need to jump at like the last minute to grab them. That's alright, I can get that one on the way back. Okay, I'll have to wait a cycle. I'm not falling down again. If I fall down again, we might have to replay the level. And that will not be good. Right, let's go again. I still think it's possible to make that cycle if you get a big jump there. Off the grappler. But I might be wrong. I've tried labbing it. I've done it about 10 times in IELTS. It's not possible, as far as I'm aware. But I'm the only person playing the game right now, so maybe maybe there's untapped potential that we'll never find. Nice. And our summer baby level for year 2. So here, I'm going to get straight down to the left-hand side. This is quadable. But again, it's based on RNG with the babies. And it's also a very, very precise one, even if you get lucky with the babies jumping. No, come on, grab. Okay, this might be able to be happening. Oh, it might have ruined it. Yeah, it's really, really tough to do this one. It's more of an IL strat. I've practiced this a lot, and it's just so difficult to get. But that's fine. Another method is to grab these babies at the beginning. But we can just go through without doing that, really. That kind of is one preventative way of getting around the RNG. Rather than relying on RNG, just prevent the RNG. But I've not been able to do it using that method yet. Where's the other baby? Probably at the top, unless I was a silly goose. We're going to fail our requirements, so I'm going to have to restart. That is just how this level goes sometimes. Oh, I've done it again. I'm going to restart, because that is possible to get that bounce on the caterpillar there, and it makes this so much easier. There we go. And you know what? I'll go this side instead. Just because I'm already here. Just barely avoiding that enemy. And we're now fine. There's the medal. And moving on to Autumn. So, we now have another new mechanic, these little switches. So, there are only 2 acorns we can get on, we cannot get on this level without changing the switches. So, I'm going a little slow here, so I'm just going to grab the, this medal first. Yo, Queenie, how's it going? Hi, hello. Oh, I missed. I am playing the cute little platformer I've been talking about. There we go. So it's just these ones in the corner that you can't grab without the switches. So I'm going to have to go back to the corners to grab them. How's it going? It's going really well. I'm recording it for a marathon submission. This is a really long run, to be fair. It's like 2.5 hours. So... Oh, I didn't get all the fruits. Silly, man. Right, I'm going to have to do probably 3 plays of this level then. I don't need the enemies this time. Okay, I'm going to focus a little bit just to give myself some chance at this. Oh, never mind. I don't think we're going to do it this one. That's alright. Unless we just can. No, it doesn't look like it. I need all the acorns before I get the fruits. It's really hard for me to look at chat during the game, so I am trying to glance after every level, but if I miss stuff, I am very sorry. Yeah, right now I'm the only person playing the game. So, I'm just trying to optimize some stuff and get some runs in. And now I'll finally be able to optimize everything. So I can do some runs. I've already done any percent. Any percent is only like 55 minutes as an estimate. But this is a lot longer. There we go. That was a good speed medal. Oh, never mind. Don't say it until the level's over. Number 1 rule of playing any video game. Don't speak until the level's over. There we go. I lost a minute there. Loki, Loki, trying to watch a lecture at the same time. Hope it's not boring you then. Sounds like it might be. Ow. Oh, we got hit. We got the funny. We got the hit and the kill at the same time. Okay, so I need to go and hit the switch to do the other one. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I tried to get that little quick kill. No, it didn't work. Oh. I need to go back through, grab this power up. And kill now. Get that little double jump. Nice. There's no fruit in there this time. I don't know why I went that way. As long as I do it properly, I only need to hit the switch that many times. I don't need to hit it another time. So I now need to play the level again so I can get the speed medal. So these bats, I'm now not going to kill them on this playthrough for the most part. They will chase you until you're outside of their range. And then if you are, they will do a check basically to see if you're still in their range. And if you're still in their range, they'll do a weird thing where they look back for like a split second and then they will instantly go for you again. Ooh, we are still fine, I think. Thread that needle between the spiders. Oh no. We might be screwed now. Are we fine? 1 second left over. Oh, good. Yo, Seb, how's it going? Nice little win there. I believe this is a quad level, or quad possible level. If I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. I'm not really looking at my notes during the run because it's really hard to. Glad to hear you good. Gonna be live for a few hours today doing this run. Let's get these short jumps in. And I forgot to grab the other acorn so I could start on the fruits. That's okay. The fruits, where are the fruits? Where are the fruits? Up here? I proper messed that up at the end, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that was not as good. Alright, we'll just have to play it again. So, what you want to do if you're going for the quad is get all 4 acorns at the start, so you can also start on the fruits before you then get back up to the top. Unfortunately, I failed to remember. So we are getting achievements during the run. Grapple Master is, I'm fairly sure, for getting a certain number of grapples in a row. Nice. Watched a lot of films, so very sleep deprived, but I'm fine right now. Definitely catch up on your sleep if you get a chance. You'll feel better. Definitely do that. But I hope the films were enjoyable anyway. So here, I don't actually need to do some climbing on the different switches. All I need to do is hug the wall, and then the grappler will just pull me up from there. Now here, I can go down here, grab this one, the acorns this side, and then hit that enemy, grab that fruit. Now this one's really close for a quad. It's... Come on. Did not want to go in the door. It's really close to get a quad on this one. Unfortunately, I forgot the one at the top. That's fine. Oh, what is he doing? I'll just go around the safe side. Oh, I've done it again. I work well with no sleep. That can be the case, but... I mean, I know as well I've not been getting as much sleep recently, and it's not always a good thing. So we can just barely make it past that fish. Gotta get back to Jay's stream. We'll be back. All good. Thank you for stopping by. Get that early jump so I can get on the spring quicker. And that is literally it for this level. Speed is much easier on its own on that level. Next up is the babies, and I'll grab this first just to give myself a chance at the quad. It's very hard, but I'll give myself a chance. And the main way of getting quad here is to miss springs, so a bit like that, but there I wasn't actually going for it. So if you hit springs, it allows you to grab fruits without wasting time in the air as much. And it's pretty difficult to do, but it is possible. Yeah, so just a few seconds behind here to grab that quad. That's okay. I just know it's possible here. I'm not sure if I've actually got proof of doing it on this one, but I just know there's potential. Even just for an IL. So in an IL it would be useful to do all 4 at once because it would save you doing the level twice. Of course, the same as it was here. Baby's rescued and the acorns, there we go. And this one looks like it took 6:32, and understandably, it's a very awkward level. These hedgehogs, again, pretty difficult to deal with. I'm actually going to go for the enemy medal first, I believe, because the speed one isn't really as much of a problem here. I just want to make sure I'm doing okay at this first. Now, I'm going to need to wait to grab this power-up again. There we go. And hopefully I can do all of these at once. There we go. Okay, that's not too bad. Doing that in 2 cycles is not terrible. You can do it in 1, I believe. Kill all of those hedgehogs there. Very difficult, but if you can, would save a bunch of time and make it a lot more possible to do this quad. Or if not the quad, just being able to complete the level with speed and fruits would be good enough. Those enemies are pretty difficult, so just being able to complete the enemy medal here is hard. So now we need to do some backtracking, and I'm already just on 25 seconds. Probably should have obtained some timers. Although I can do a little shortcut there because that's a semi-solid platform. And we're even getting a timer within 10 seconds there. That is not a split, but I'm going to play the level again, and hopefully it will be a big gold if I can do the speed medal first try. So it will just kill all of your slow momentum the wrong direction once you hit a wall there. Nice little grapple. I'm going to do this. Never mind. I was trying to get around the... There we go. Trying to get around the pea shooter. Yo, Queenie with the jackpot. Let's go. First slot win in a while. They do have a much higher chance. We've been having loads recently for the final month. So I should mention as well, these extra time bonuses, they do not add to your speed requirement. So they do not make the speed medal easier to obtain. Your speed run requirement, as the game sums it up as, speed run with 2 words, is it always is the same. So when you see the timer appear and it extends the amount of time actually on the touchscreen, the speed ticker will move with it. Yes, wanted to make sure I was getting that there. That bat was actually moving back there. So this is another level where I'm convinced that it's possible to do this as a quad, but I've not been able to do it yet. This one's not as much of a dead cert as the other one, but it just seems like the sort of level that could quad. Anyway, we'll just play it again. So it's possible to just jump on that enemy and get straight on the spring there. That is a tiny optimization that would be needed for a quad, if it were possible. I'll grab those acorns on the way down. Now I don't need the fruits. There's no pressure for me to get them straight away. Barely managed to kill that bee. And that is the medal. Next is Winter Dash 3, if my counting is correct. Now, the funny thing with these enemies that throw the spike balls, if they don't throw the spike ball but they generate one, the spike ball will stay there for the entire level, which is quite funny. Here we're just going to be destroying them because I have invincibility. Oh, not quite getting that one there. These spiders are a little bit weird as well because they don't actually extend all the way. I don't know if that's a property of the platforms they're landing on or what it is. I'm probably failing quad here. Because I missed the other fruit. Yeah, it's possible, but not managing it, so we'll play again. Looks like I did manage the quad in my PB. Might even be worth doing one of these top sections last to give myself a better chance, seeing as that's where the fruits are. And I really should have gone on the middle path there to optimize this. If I do the optimal paths here, it will probably make this a lot easier. This really is one of those levels where if you do the optimal paths, it makes it much easier than certain levels. That's fine. So, Winter 4. Pea shooter is going to fire straight away. Same with this one. So we need to make sure we're out of their way. Now, these will kill each other. And I'm going to need to make sure I grab all of these on the way down. Oh, sorry, on the way up, because the exit is at the top. Oh, come on. That was just really annoying. Okay, so we're doing fruits first here. That's fine. Cool. Still a nice little time save. Wait, hold on. Did I get speed? I didn't get speed, did I? I didn't get speed. Never mind. It's not a time save. Ignore me. Oh, I thought I avoided that there. No. No! Oh, I'm going to get comboed by these two. These just work as a dynamic duo at this point. I failed speed medal because of that. Okay, we'll have to do it again. Oh, see, look, we can avoid the poison. Barely. It's not really a consistent strat, but we can. Please, get out of my way. Seriously? I'm failing it again. Okay. Apparently speed metal's just really hard here. That's a time waste. So this is what I mean by some of the speed medals are ridiculous compared to some of them, some of the others. Like this one has no right to be this hard. And year 2 boss. That's not a great start. I'm going to restart that one. Because whatever we go for, that's not good. So this race is a lot more focused on the switches. And also the brakes. Any mechanics we've picked up on the recent levels. Making a decent cycle there. Make sure I hold right to grab that fruit. And that is a distinction between my PB and this run. I kept forgetting to do that in my PB. Hopefully that will be part of the reason this PB's instead. And that's another great thing about this run. I can combine this as both an all years 100% and a challenges 100%. And a 100%. So it's technically 3 runs in one. And we can split up the years individually. So we actually have 6 runs in one here. And any ILs. But the IL screen is weird. So we actually have to hang around a little bit on the results screen to see the IL. And because this is not a completed profile, sometimes we are seeing a collectible being unlocked rather than the IL time. That's why you want to be playing on a completed save for ILs. Little risky there, but we're making it, and we're 20 minutes ahead out of year 2. Okay, yeah, 1200. So that's fully completed. Next up is year 3. We get to some pretty difficult levels now. We see another new enemy. This little guy with a beret for some reason. He's going to fire poison balls at us at really annoying angles. So I need to take up this enemy. This is the actual required way, I'm fairly sure, for this enemy. And this is why this one is just really annoying, because he doesn't even jump. Oh wait, no, I've just remembered what it is. So you need to get the poison enemy to kill that one. But that's still kind of awkward to do. So I need to use the pea shooter to kill these 3. Need to make sure it's on screen as well, because they will often kill when they're off screen, but I'm not 100% convinced all the time. I need to get this in the water. There you go. So this is a really technical level for killing the enemies in a certain way. There's no real tutorial for it, but it is a little technical to figure out. I need to grab that acorn. I mean, if it's any consolation, we at least don't need to kill the fish. That would be bad. I will grab those timers because they will be useful for this run of the level. I am not going to risk that there. I know I had speed, but I did not want to fall in the water. That will be a lot worse. And if we play this again and get the speed medal, this will be quite the time save. Oh. Oh, really? Come on. Okay, we're at least landing on that platform there instead of falling in the water. Do not want to have to replay this level again. Oh, no. Oh, no. I tried to go fast. Makes it worse. What splits are these? I am comparing against my all years run. That is why it's technically not PB comparison. So every time it's a gold split. That barely made it. Okay, I was within 0.23 seconds there. That's a gold. Still 3 minutes 3 minutes 47 ahead, but yeah, I'm comparing against my run, which is essentially this run minus the challenges. This run is going to include the challenges. So it's the exact same run plus the challenges. So I thought I might as well just copy the splits so I actually have a comparison here. So we don't really need to make this cycle. We can just climb ourselves. Oh, no. Let's not fall down. If you fall down, it's either slow or you're going to be falling in the water, which is even worse. So this is an offline run I did as well. This is not a run I did on stream. I've only done any percent on stream so far. Nice. So this one's a bit more completionist because we're needing to get all of the medals as well, not just complete the levels. Being very careful I don't get hit by these spikes on these cycles. Can be pretty annoying. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Oh, no. Nice level there. Good split. Okay, Spring Dash 3. This one's a bit of an interesting level. Going to be doing a lot of swinging left to right, making sure I grab these extra acorns on the sides, and also making sure I kill the enemies on the way because there are no fruits in there when we get to that stage. And I can make this jump. Just don't want to despawn too many of the platforms. Oh, we made it. Nice. That's very good. And that. Oh, making sure I don't hit that there. I'm still convinced, again, this is another level that you can get all 4 medals, or a quad. But so far, no luck. Because you have to go all the way to the bottom for the fruits and then back up again. If I was better at grappling, that might give me a better demonstration. So here we don't actually need to jump on the bees, but for us to grab the acorns, we basically do. So if we're trying to go quick, I might try to avoid them. So that will now fall. So we don't need to worry about those. They will now tick up on our enemy counter without us needing to do anything. At least they should be. If not, we'll be going back through anyway, so we'll see if they're still there. Oh no, do not fall in that water. That has happened before. It's really sad if it does happen. I'm just going to play a little bit safer here, make sure I kill these enemies on my way through. Now this is a level that's quite generous for the quad requirement. I've cleared this with like 20 plus seconds remaining before. So we only need to backtrack to there and then over to the other side. Oh, I missed the cycle. We're still fine. This is probably one of the most beginner-friendly quad medals. I got this first try. Really, really nice one to learn. And again, another level where we will need to grab these babies from the beginning because we are not coming back to the beginning of the level. I'm going to try and kill as many of these bats as I can with the power-up. Oh, I didn't need to go there yet. That's fine. And back again for the speed medal. So I still need to go this way for the acorns. So you won't get hit there as long as you just dash through. Come on, get in. We're fine. Okay, next up is the summer levels again, and this is very cycle based, so I'm going to try my best to bypass those and grab the acorns where I expect them to be appearing. If I'm going a little slow, then we might not be getting there at the required times, but we should still be okay. Oh, nice little kill there. So because I've killed the other poison guy, I might as well just... Oh, never mind, he didn't die because he was... He should have died, but sometimes when they're really far off screen, they just don't. Anyway, I don't think we're going to get it here because the fruits are awkward. And this last acorn is here. I'm just going to make a leap of faith to the other side. What? It didn't grab the... Okay, I was expecting it to grab the grapple. Looks like I took ages in my PB here. That was not what I was expecting. I think for the exact same reason, I took a while here. Also, I have to get this one first. Otherwise, I'm missing that enemy. Oh, this is slow. Right, focus time, because I can't keep failing this. I have to wait around for this platform. Otherwise, you miss this B. Oh, you're kidding. I saw the acorn and panicked. Oh, did that not grab it? Okay, fine. No, 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 no. Grab that acorn. Oh, I'm on some really strange cycles now. Oh, that barely grappled. Okay, I'm going to use this lift because I need to grab this timer. Well, not grab this timer, but also kill the enemy. I should point out it's possible to grapple and instantly lose the grapple when you go near the water. And the grapple will just detach. Which is funny, but also we don't want that to happen. Because that means a death. I'm going to use this platform because it's here. This is a very improv level. I'm going to have to play it again, though, for the speed. But the speed is only 48 seconds. We're not really bound by where the platforms are. We just need to grab the 3 acorns on the platforms. And we don't actually need to kill any enemies this time. Which makes it significantly easier. Ooh, that was really close. I think that was even closer than the last time I did that. Oh, I didn't want to slow down because I thought it would be riskier. Okay, we'll go again. This is probably one of the worst levels in the 100% run. It's just so awkward. Alright, we don't need to go that way. Just go forward now. Can miss out a bunch of these platforms because they only have enemies. There we go. That's how you do it. Still saved a minute. Big pressure point of the run. Conquered though. Next up, Summer Dash 4. And we're going to be falling down this level a lot, but we will need to do some backtracking for the medals. So, for the fruits. Very possible to accidentally hit a bat or a bee there and fall straight in the water. So I'm quite careful when I get there nowadays. Oh no, okay, we're fine. Now this is another one where I'm convinced quad is possible, but I've barely ever done it. I think I've done it like once. I was only within a couple of seconds there, but not managing to get it, sadly. That means we can just speed through. We haven't had a quad in a while. Quads are difficult at this point. And there's us getting hit by the bat. Main reason it's difficult is just because the one point that we can try and optimize is there with the spider, but I have to kill the spider, so I can't really optimize it. Or not as much as in a speed run of the level. Come on, fall down. There we go, we're on much better pace that time, but again, that is because we were not dealing with the enemies. That was really silly, actually. That was really certified silly. Right, so here I'm going to do a little jump where I grab all three of those without needing the switch. We're still fine. We are still okay. I'm just going to have to go back and grab that acorn at the end. I'm falling back down again. Oh, and I messed that up as well. I have messed up quad because of it, sadly. Wow, that should have quadded. That's a shame. We'll go and get him for the speed. Oh, come on. I barely got hit there. So you kind of have to use these switches. However, you can get a bounce off of one of the bats to obtain all of those. Okay, so we have to kill this bat so we can do the jump. Really, really last minute jump there to do that. But it is quite nice to pull off. Okay, Summer Dash 4, and then we're almost done with, okay, I want to show off this triple, sorry, this quad. It's difficult, but as long as I mash at the beginning, I can then get straight on this rope, and then it is possible, as long as I first cycle everything else, to then obtain quad. It's really precise, so I will be surprised if I get it. But you also have to kill those enemies on the way down. And I missed a cycle, so this might not be possible now. No, it's not possible. It's really, really hard to do this. Killing the bats on the way, doing everything. Oh, I really messed that up, actually. It's hard because you've got to kill the bats on the third way through. Because you have to get the acorns to unlock the fruits. I'm not even sure if I've done this one as well. It's more of an IL strat. Because sometimes the bees are actually too high up to kill them. Okay, speed time. No point in restarting this time. I might as well wait for the cycle. I'll kill the bats just to get them out of my way, honestly. Oh, and that is why. That's why I want to kill the bats, to get them out of my way. As long as I'm doing some constant swinging, makes it a lot more possible to kill them. There we go. Oh, went the wrong side. It's fine. We haven't missed the cycle because of it. I wasn't planning on going for the other one. And we can just fall straight in the exit, pretty much. Oh, we fell down. That is not good. I'm going to wait to kill that, because why not? Oh, we're making it. Okay, good. So I can grab those babies later on. So you might be wondering why I'm not grabbing that invincibility, even though it's chilling right there, waiting for me to grab. I need to hit this switch so I can then go back and grab it. So I'll grab these fruits on my way back down. And meanwhile, as long as I do it properly, we will then, I'm going to do this first. We'll then be able to get quad here. So this is our first quad in a while, as long as I don't mess up. This is going to be difficult. Oh, we barely made it. Very good. Okay, now is autumn. So here, quite interesting. I'm going to wait a little while before I then activate those platforms. I accidentally did 2 at once there, but we should be okay. We want to kill all of those hedgehogs in one go. And then we're going to do a similar thing when we get to here. So we want to activate these platforms, or sorry, break them, after a little while. So that just enough fall down without wasting too much time to then kill them. That's a little slow, but we're fine. As long as you hit that first thing, gives you a little bit of leniency for the rest of the level. And the rest we're just chilling above. But I do need to go down and kill the enemy that was to the left at the beginning. So that is the one thing I need to remember here. I need to make sure I grab all of those first and then kill. Then I can go back down. The lower path is a little bit slow, but this makes it so we can try and go for a quad. Might not be possible here. Ah, we missed it barely by 0.21. We'll do it again. So it's still worth me killing these hedgehogs just to make my life a little bit easier and not get stunned as much. But the speedway is a lot easier. Good news is we're not going for optimization in this run, so it's not the end of the world that I'm playing it again. And we're not going to hit every quad. Some of these quads are within only a couple of seconds to obtain, so it's really not the end of the world. So here I can literally just swing straight to the end. And this one is, I'm fairly sure, possible for a quad. Ah, not great start. So I want to get on here. And I can obtain that acorn without getting on the platform. Similarly here. Makes it a lot easier to deal with the rest. Oh, no. Okay, we're up against it, but that's okay. We can still manage it. So I know where the acorns spawn. They spawn in a circle in the middle there. Good. That is actually quite good. Yes. Oh, we did it. That wasn't going great at the beginning, so I'm happy I got that. This one's really hard. I think this is not possible for a quad, so I can just take my sweet time here. I'll go for speed first. which I seem to keep forgetting to go for. I think it's just because I'm forgetting which ones are possible to get quads on. So, if it is possible to do it here, it is really hard, and the main reason is because... Oh, that's bad. We're competing with these platform cycles above the water, as well as the platform cycles in the middle, and especially the grapple cycles in the middle. So there are 3 grapplers that go... 2 go one direction and 1 go the other direction. And it's really hard to grab all of those acorns quickly. But also, we're going to do it last so that we can then instantly grab the fruits as well. I might grab a few on my way through, but I'm not going to do it all because I need to do them last because that's where all of the fruits will be. And I want to kill this bee. Oh, that's not good. Really, really, really want to kill this bee early. Okay, I'll use the super jump. And that's not very good. So we're now on 1 away. Why are we 1 away? There is an acorn up here. There we go. And you can now see what makes this really difficult. The fruits up here are really awkward and annoying. However, we've done it. I'm going to just pause for the IL because that might be worth recording for the IL times. Yeah, I accidentally didn't press continue. But yeah, that was really, really good. I was not expecting to get that. That's probably not going to stay... that's probably not going to stay a consistent time save because that's really hard. That's probably the hardest quad I've hit in this run so far. Yeah, that is the point of the quads. So if you're not on quad pace, there's not really a reason to restart unless you're doing ILs. You might as well just continue the level and do either the speed or, well, it wouldn't be the speed by then. It would be the enemy and fruit medals. Simply because there's no reason to then restart. You might as well just, unless it's right at the beginning of the level, you might as well just go for those medals first and then replay it for the speed medal. Just to lose less time. This one's another one that might be possible, but so far I've had no luck. And the main thing I want to do is make my grapple as soon as I reach the platform there. Or just saving myself. Just as soon as I reach the platform there, hitting that grapple so that it's quite a short grapple and I can just jump straight onto the next platform most of the time. Oh no. So there is also a small cooldown, and that's really the only time so far that it's been applicable. There's a small cooldown to be able to do a grapple after being hit by an enemy. And there I was actually pressing A, but it was not going through because of that. Autumn-B. This is a bit of an awkward one to optimize. Because of these... Oh, you know what? I'm going to restart because that's not great for any of the medals. So I want to go through and kill as many of these grey bricks off as possible before I then get to the other side. You can get some of these using the grapples, but not many of them. It's a bit difficult. I'm fairly sure it's possible to get all of them, but again, really hard to do that. Need to make sure I kill those hedgehogs with the invincibility when I get there. And similarly here. Gonna do the same thing. So the only space needed for a baby to escape is the a 1 block space. But you would need to be relying on their jumping RNG for that, which is not great. You know what, I'm going to grab this one first because I'm going to need that later, even though it's slow for the fruits. Yep, gonna have to play this one again. It's fine. Nice little jump there. Good grapple. Oh, that was a strange grab. Okay, we're going to have to jump. Big jump there. And we're running out of time, but we are managing to do that. And now we're going to do speed. This is one of the harder speed medals again, just because even though there is a long time on there, it's very possible that you get thrown off by a bunch of stuff, enemies, babies, whatever is going on. There's everything going on this level, and everything is what can throw you off. Oh, that's not good. I would say the hardest thing with this level is using the invincibility on the... oh, nice little clear there. Using the invincibility on the hedgehogs. Okay, that was much better quad pace, but again, we weren't after quad there. So we are finishing up on the final 5 regular levels. This is potential to finish so early compared to my my all levels 100% run. I don't know really where it went wrong. All years 100%, I should say. That spike ball is just barely catching up. I did not know they went at variable speeds like that, but there you go. This one's not possible to get quad. You have to do backtracking only on the final section, but it still makes it so it's not possible. So do these little jumps. I need to use the spring to get that acorn. And here we can actually do 2 lifts at once. So I'm going to be doing that, hopefully. There we go. And another thing I should point out, I've not really pointed it out yet. The momentum from, even if you've been hit, the momentum from the grapples or the ropes will stay with you. Even if you've been hit and you are slowed down. So if you are on a grapple, you will not just be artificially slowed down. You will still be going fairly fast. And that can come into play sometimes. Gonna have to replay this one. Go back because I accidentally pressed continue. There we go. I think I've missed a medal earlier on. I've just saw out of the corner of my eye. So I'll have to do that first just to verify this is a year 3 run. Don't need to kill the enemies this time. Oh, that's not a good start. So sometimes I've had it there where the hedgehog just doesn't get hit. It's, I wouldn't say bad level design, but it's just a weird coincidence that that doesn't work out there sometimes. I think it would be harsh to say it's bad level design. So we're working against one little P there, which will just collide with the switch. Nice. Good clear. Okay, and next up, this is a very technical level. It's very possible that I die a bunch of times here, but quad is possible, so we have to go for it. That's just the rules. I'm surprised that didn't make the grapple. Okay, we'll try again. So the main thing that's fairly consistent is this beginning of just killing all the enemies and getting here. I'll grab that acorn later. Making sure I reserve a platform for myself. That's not good. That's really not good. Oh, I barely fell in the water. Yeah, getting stung there, really bad. Really, really bad. Okay, missed an acorn. It's fine. We're just working a cycle behind, give or take. It is quite a nice quad to get, though. So I would like to achieve it, please. Got to backtrack to here. Oh, we didn't get on the platforms. We're fine. Barely made it onto that one. Okay, and now I need to go back. This is the final part. Still very possible for me to fail it here. And I need to stay on the bottom path for the fruits. Reserve that platform for myself. And then go right at the top path, straight to the end, quad. Okay, next up, I want to kill all these enemies at the beginning. This is the intended strat here. You have to kill them this way. So this is the scarier middle to go for. That's why I'm going to do this first. Oh, come on. No, how'd that not work? Hey King Alien, good to see you. There we go, we finally got it. Okay, I'm hoping I'm still on pace to complete the level now. So even if I did that first try with all of them grouped together, it still, as far as I'm aware, isn't possible to do a quad. Come on, there we go. I'm just hoping I still have enough time. I've got a minute left on the clock. Gonna hit this switch. I could go for those extra timers, but at the same time, there's nothing down there, so there's not really a reason for me to do that. Just gonna kill that one first. Oh no, oh dear. Okay, it's fine. Oh, you know what, I'll grab that timer. Seeing as I'm there at that point now. Okay, let's grab this. And I've still missed it. So let's go again, and we'll fall backwards this way this time. There we go. We got the enemy and still made it. Okay. So yeah, all three enemies are grouped up there for some reason. I don't know why they group up sometimes, whereas before they weren't grouped. I don't know why that happens. Oh no, oh no, oh no, come on. Let's just kill those, get them out of my way. And again, kill that one. Just for making my life easier on this level. Oh, you're kidding, and that is why I want to kill them. Okay, we're still making this cycle as long as I don't get hit again. Oh, never mind. Snow slowed me down. I'm just gonna mash jump through here just to kill the snow, the momentum from snow. I'm hoping we're still fine for speed. Speed's a lot less generous here compared to going for oh, I didn't unlock it. Oh no. Compared to going for the enemies and the fruits. Okay, good. No, 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 no. Don't fall down again. Let's not do that. Amazing to think how much more optimization can be done here. So I can kill all three of these bats right at the beginning. Just pop them all, get them out of the way. And this is the final regular level before we get to the boss, and then the 30 challenge levels. Ah, barely missed invincibility in time. We can still climb up here. So, as it is apt, the final level, quad is possible. Quad is possible here. Not on the boss, but quad on here is possible. So, I'm really hoping I can do it. No. Come on, let me up. Okay, that is the one part that I'm always scared about. So, I want to still use Tough Nut there. Nice. Okay, good. I still want to be breaking those bricks because it's impossible to break them without Tough Nut. Make sure I get all of those, and I'm gonna need to kill that one manually. I'm just gonna kill this one first. Gonna need to go back for the fruits. I don't think this is gonna quad. Yeah, it's not gonna quad, sadly, but we will have to play again for the speed. Speed's not as bad. We can run straight through. Splatoon MRM Rabbids, nice. Yeah, I'm literally just going to be doing this today, and then I'll probably be working on some more marathon submissions. I finally got some more runs in submitted for some more marathons this morning. I've had them on my list to do for a while. I've not got around to doing it, but I finally did it this morning. So now I don't need to go bottom path. I can just skip straight to where the acorns are. And it would technically have been worth me going to the right side rather than left first, because there's an acorn, because there's an odd number of acorns on a symmetrical level. There's an extra acorn at the end, and it's coming up here, rather than on the other side where there isn't that acorn. It's this one. So technically it would have been worth me doing this side first, but it didn't make a difference for the medal. I'm not going to get Metroid Prime Remastered, no. If I would get a game like that, I would consider getting it on the original hardware, because it's a more recent game compared to some. Because we're starting to get games where they're being remastered where they were originally on consoles that I own. So we're starting to get to the point where I might not buy remasters. Also, I still haven't finished Metroid Dread yet, so not really a reason for me to. Oh, that's gonna cost me a cycle or two. So this boss is really, really difficult to get, even just the 2 of the medals in one play. I'm going to go for the fruit and the enemy medal in this playthrough, but there's every chance that I have to replay multiple times just to get those medals, because the time requirement here is misleading. The door closes about 4 seconds, so it looks like we're fine here, but the boss catches up on the other levels, and it will only close the door on the end of the timer. Here the boss closes it at like 3 or 4 seconds. So it's a really, really awkward one, and I took a really long time in my PB. I took 10 minutes just for this level, and I believe that was also to replay a single other level, which I'm probably going to have to do here as well, to be fair. Just to confirm this is a full level 3 run. And ultimately a 100% run. So the hedgehog is on a different cycle now. As long as we don't get hit at the beginning, we're still fine. We have not blocked the pathway. That means we're having to deal with the spike balls, but we're still okay. And literally just at the end, and that is it for the split. Now, I need to double check I've got all the medals, which I have not. I am missing 1 medal, so I will undo my split and grab this one. And it's the speed medal here, so nothing to worry about except playing fast. There we go. That is the split. Still saved 7 minutes on my original split. So that's all the levels, but we still have 30 challenge levels to play. So this is the challenge set of levels. I do not need to be killing these enemies. So what I'll be doing is just grabbing the fruits. There are 3 medals here. One of them is just for completing the level, so we can just ignore that one. and the other one is for the fruits. So it is possible to get a triple on some of these, except precisely half of them right now, 15 out of 30. But it's very precise a lot of the time. Most of them are within a second, those strats. So we're not going to see many triples here. It would be pretty impressive if we do. I might have just failed the speed medal. Never mind, I died anyway. Let's try again. And these levels require a lot more focus, so I'm probably gonna take a back seat on reading chat for a little while. But these levels are not nearly as long as normal. So we now don't have any splits. I'm just gonna do the speed medal first. Oh no, oh dear. Okay, we'll do it again. Right, I will not do the speed medal first this time. So, the amount of detouring you have to do between platforms here makes it so it's impossible to get all 3 medals at once. Yeah, so we've already lost the speed medal before we've even got near the last stretch. Let's do it again for speed. And it's literally just a mash A simulator for Rising Tide. It's literally just jumping. Quite precise jumping. There we go, making sure I get those fruits. Cool. Gonna have to do it again for speed. Doing these jumps just before I actually get to each pathway, just to save a tiny bit of time. There I actually didn't break the brick because I landed on it rather than jumping. Yo, Mizu with another win. I'm gonna have to do that after the run, but however many SM MIDI bangers are on my slots is the number of gift subs I will gift. And you literally had this last stream. So that's quite funny. Okay, so there... Oh, it is possible to get speed, but I just barely missed that through at first. We'll have to do it again. So, it's difficult to do the fruits here. I will go for fruits first, because if you don't get through that penultimate set of bricks with the power-up, you will not be able to get through. Okay, so now I need to go swing high, bronze. And the reason I'm doing it in this order is because the game will automatically move me to the correct level. There we go. No, don't continue, don't continue. Go up. Bronze. So this would be, the challenge part of the run would be what I would expect to be an incentive to add to a run. Normally I'll be submitting 100% all years rather than 100%, just 100%. Because the challenges make the run quite long, whereas the main part of the run is the main game. There might also be some times where I submit challenges on their own. Yeah, this is on 3DS, yeah. I've been getting into... I need to restart for the speed medal. This is on 3DS, and you can see from the extended screen, and obviously there are 2 screens. And a lot of these types of levels are possible to get a triple. No, barely missed it. Ah, bounce and bump is, yeah, possibly one of the easier ones for triples, but it's still not free. No challenge triple is free. Why did I just do the fruits again? Okay, that was just a flex. I didn't even need to do the fruits that time. But I technically got a triple. I technically did. Okay, so here I need to go to the left, so it's not possible to get triples on any of these ones, sadly, for busy bees. But busy bees, we are, of course, dealing with a ton of bees in the way. And eventually we will have to be dealing with other enemies as well, pea shooters and stuff, which do not make it a very nice level. A lot of the time they're positioned so that the moment you land on a platform, you will fall on a breakable platform straight into the sea. Or the lake, whatever. No, I need to go this way now. So we can skip some of the bees. Makes it so we can hold right most of the time. Oh no. Holding right is good. So now is swing low, and it looks quite technical, at least when we get to the silver and gold challenges, but it's not too bad. Oh, missing that one there. We might be off for a triple now. Yeah, we're off for our triple, sadly. And I'm actually off in general, because if I didn't make that jump, I would have been failing it if I had to go for more momentum. Oh, that slowed me a little bit. Oh, I failed it again. No. And I missed it again. Okay, right, come on. Let's get this triple now. I've wasted enough time. So this is probably the biggest choke point compared to all years. All years, a lot of the levels are just consistent. But here, you can just lose infinite time going for some of these medals. There's the triple. And next is Super Squirrel. Super Squirrel is designed so that you can't get triples most of the time. Because some of the levels, you actually have to add time onto your timer to be able to complete them at all. That's really bad, because I didn't get the speed or the fruits. Right, we're going for speed first. Then we're going for fruits. I actually kind of forgot what I was going to do there. You do actually have to wait a little while when you get to those bees, if you've still got the power up. Otherwise, you're just going to kill them and not bounce off of them. So here I need to jump. I need to go up the top path. Barely getting that timer. And there's a fruit with a blind jump, which is not fun. Did I do all of them? Yeah, I did. 400. Nice. Next one is silvers. So these are literally the same challenges again, but just made a little bit harder. Also, the level design is different, so they are technically new challenges. That's why there are 30 challenges in the game. Still just as precise for some of these triples, though. Hoping I'm still making this. Oh, no. We finally got the music because I keep pressing retry too fast for us to get the music, but there it is. I didn't mean for it, but there you go. There's the fail music. Oh, no. Yeah, so you have to be really late on that jump to make it. Yeah, he drowned, but it's okay, because he's back now. So any levels where you need to backtrack for fruits, it's just, you can't get a triple. And this is one of them. Some of them it's really close to being able to, but I still think it's not really possible. It's looking like I'm actually going to beat my my all years 100% with this entire run, which is so funny. Oh, I thought I jumped too early there. Nice. Okay, Rising Tide, Mache Simulator. Oh. Okay, I'll go down the lower path. That makes it a little bit easy for myself. Ah, I broke both platforms. Okay, so when you break both platforms here, I think it's still possible to clear. But, yeah, now I've done it both times. It's not possible. Yeah, you have to clear just one there. Otherwise, you can't do it. Now, this is what I would consider not great level design. Or you can just not get any of them. Or you can accidentally clip one somehow. Even though I didn't land on it. Oh, are you kidding me? Still had to make sure I get that fruit. Nice. Taking my time is a lot better. Right, now speed. Nice. That was really quick. That might even go down on the IL times. If I remember. Of course I won't remember, but I got to put it in there anyway. Just makes me sound good at the game. Missing that there. That's okay. I think this is a tripleable level. Oh, we did it. Even though I did a bit of messing around at the end by accident. We did get that triple. Nice. Okay, smash and bash. These are always possible, I'm fairly sure. Just hard. I might have messed it up there. Yeah, this is quite a difficult one. In fact, are we even getting it? Yeah, we are. Within a second. As soon as it hits 0, that door will close. I realise I haven't actually timed out on any level yet. So yeah, it's not like a Mario game where it might have a little bit of leniency. There is no leniency. The moment it hits 0, the door closes. Are we making this? Yes, okay. I'll take 1 medal there. Oh, I failed it. I need to remember I can swing early there. To have a better chance at speeds. Oh no, oh no. Okay, now we're just on normal pace. And now I'm running behind. Yeah, yeah. No, don't go on the home menu. Don't press that button. Press the start button. This is a speed run. What are you doing? Oh no. I missed the grapple. Oh, really? No, gotta restart. Gotta remember I have to restart for these speed medals. They are hard. Get off the grappler. That makes it. There you go. See, comfortably once you make that cycle, you can do it. Okay. So I've tried working out if it's possible to triple here. It's so barely not possible. Although I might be wrong. It might be possible. But in testing... Oh, never mind. It is possible. Am I thinking of the wrong level? Or have I not got that written down as a possible triple? Ignore me. I might have either just done something first try by accident without practicing it for the last 10 minutes straight like I did yesterday. Or I might just have misremembered. It's probably the latter. Because I doubt I've just done that as the first one there. So even if you get hit there, you can still make the triple. I need to check that. Pesky Peril Silver. Is that the triple I had down as possible? Oh, really? Didn't get the bounce. So I can skip a D here. But it's not really faster. It's whatever you find easiest. Oh, now that is... I'm fairly sure that's one where it's really close for the speed medal. I was within 1 frame. That was 0.03 over. Ah. I need to undo a split as well. Yeah, 15.03. No. Bouncing on all the bees this time might cost me it. No, never mind. We're still fine. Okay, so swing low silver. We're going to be doing a lot of these weird double jump things to try and get the extra fruits without having to do an entire grapple for momentum. Yeah, there's another triple. Super Squirrel, again, not possible. I'm gonna do this. Never mind, I missed the portal. Okay, so if you want to get the fruit medal here, you need to use the portal. If you don't want to, then you can just skip straight ahead and go for the speed medal. And that is why it's literally, functionally impossible to get both. No. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No way. I did try to grapple there. I was expecting it to grapple, but it just didn't work. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I thought that was where the portal was. Super Squirrel is the bane of my existence. The portal's got a tiny hitbox as well. Oh, it's happened again. I think I should just go straight through there. No. Right, please just like sub 230 this. Or no, sub 225, because I know that would beat my my PB of or my XPB now of all areas 100%. Sorry, all years 100%. I keep saying all areas by accident. It's all years 100%. That's a really, really annoying fruit to get. Okay, so that's one. Now it's the speed medal, which is a lot nicer. Not free, but a lot nicer. Really? I got a middling jump, so it didn't get there. Oh no, oh no. We're still fine for speed. And we now move on to the gold challenges. 10 left of the run. And now we get the banger music. If we can actually hear it between the power-up music. Ah, so this one, we start off with a bit of an awkward level because you have to jump on one of the last few frames to then use high jump here. If you jump too early, if you jump too late, you won't have high jump. So you just don't make it. It's so weird. And there's no other way of doing this level, so that is intended. And as much as it looks possible, so far, I'm fairly sure I've not been able to do that there. Again, 0.03 away. It looks possible, but I've not been able to do it yet. It's on my list. I have properly screwed myself over. Oh, no, I still don't have the power-up, so it didn't work. Why did I even bother? Of course that wasn't going to work. Oh, no. Right, we're fine. For now, we're fine. Never mind. Oh, got that bonk on the platform. See, yeah, when you got stuck, it zoomed in so you contemplate your sins. Yeah, basically. The game, like, zooms in when you fail. It zooms in as well if you time out. Like, it's quite funny. We haven't seen it yet, but if you time out, the game will, like, zoom in on you. And, well, actually, no. If you stay AFK as well, you'll also zoom in. And, just, like, basically everything where you fail, it zooms in. It's quite funny. Oh, get the middle. Thank you. Alright. Now we're going to go for fruits. No. We're not going for speed, so it's okay. And you can see, again, doing detours. Where did the bat go? It just despawned. My guy is gone. To fall straight through there. As long as you're still falling and you're not stationary, then you will go through the platform. Are we actually going to make this for the fruits? No, because I missed the jump. Looks like you missed the split. Oh, yes. I have missed the split. Yeah. I have missed one. Downfall versus rising tide. And here I am falling down. Good observation. I was fine for all the other levels, and then I forgot. See, he disappeared again. What the heck is going on? I've never noticed that. Yes, there we go. And we got the triple. Oh, we got it when we didn't need it. No. Maybe I should go for fruits. I think that might be a new possible. I don't think I've managed to do that yesterday when I was practicing. We might have 16 out of 30 now. I need to be checking these triples that I'm getting. Downfall to L plus ratio. Alright, cool. I'm going to go for this here. You have to go on the bottom path, so I don't think you can get a triple there. Ow, no. Come on, make it through. Why is this one so awkward and annoying? Barely making it there. Almost got dunked in the water. Wait. Oh, no, we don't need to go on the bottom path. Never mind. Oh, plus L plus ratio. Oh, okay. I didn't see the plus. Thank you for pointing that out. come on. It killed my speed. So this one, it looks possible. There are a few platforms at the end which just gets it out of range. I think that's one of my better clears though. But we got a we got a collectible, so we can't actually see. I would have had to look at the touchscreen to see what it was. So if it is a PB on the level, it will show you the time on the touchscreen, because the best time you've ever got is on the touchscreen. But that only counts for any percent, so it's not really accurate to use for 100% ILs all the time. Unless we're playing on a new save, which I know is a new save here. Wait, this is Pesky Peril. What the heck? Where have my splits gone wrong? Okay. Wait, no, I can get this gold. I think it's because I'm doing, this makes me think I've missed medals as well. But I think it's because I'm doing, some levels more than once. It's really throwing me off. Come on. Okay, we're not going to get triple here. Well, we're just not going to get anything. Wait. Okay, we got one of them, and we didn't get the other one. Right, I need the fruits now. Okay, so there it is. Yeah, this one isn't possible. I forgot what this one is. This one's not possible to triple. And after all that, you still have to deal with a pea shooter. Really annoying level. Okay, that's an actual split. Busy bees. Probably going to have to fill all the gold ones in later. And the one I skipped on silver. Which I think there was one I skipped on silver. Oh, really? That is supposed to work. Okay. So it's a little inconsistent, but you're supposed to be able to go straight through there, and it should work. There we go. And you can go a little faster by doing that little optimization. And it's not just an optimization to go fast. Really? It just didn't let me go left at all. It's not just an optimization to go fast. It is an optimization to actually get the medal in the first place. So they are important here. Just going to stall for a little bit because I don't think I was making it there. Oh, I keep getting hit. Stop it. And again, possible to get dunked on that one. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're still fine. Right. Try again for the speed. Really? I got a left bounce. Oh, okay, come on. We're right at the end of the run. There you go. That's what's supposed to happen. You just don't get hit at all. I don't know why I kept getting hit here. Perfect. 2 left. We are 2 away. As long as I've done all of the extra medals. Okay, so this one's tripleable. Really awkward fruit there. Oh, thought I got hit. Oh, we might not be able to get it. Hold. Yes, we did it. Good. My practice has paid off. And last Super Squirrel, we're going to need to do this twice. And the timing is going to end on the final door closing. So I'm going to need to go above here to grab this one. Really? Okay. So I want to just skip killing any of these enemies. As long as I can chain together the grapples, the enemies are completely irrelevant because we will stay invincible every time we go near them. Straight in that cannon there, very nice. I don't actually need to jump to get into that spring, so I need to remember not to jump there. So yeah, now we see the speed requirement because this level does not give much time at the beginning. Your intention is to then get the IGT boosts. Oh, I always miss that one. The exit is at the end after those two final grapples. So it doesn't look like you could be able to make that, but you do. See, portals are fine when they're on the ground. It's funny that they didn't use portals in the rest of the game, but here they are. I guess they couldn't really find a reason to use them. So I want to be getting these long grapples. Wait, hold up. No, I've done this wrong. Where am I supposed to go? What? Why have I only got 2 fruits? I saw another one there. Wait, hold on. There is some shenanigans down here. Oh, the portal doesn't pause your IGT, but it pauses the sound effects. What the heck? That's so weird. Okay, anyway. Now I think I'm on track. As long as I can actually grab these timers. I don't know where they are. Why am I so far behind? Okay. Come on. I actually remember how to do this. I did this like a few days ago. Why am I forgetting? Okay, so that's that one. We're a couple of seconds ahead of before. There we go. Now, that's why I was behind. Because I forgot this fruit. Now we're on it. We're on it. And you skipped that other section. Okay, we're not done. We've got the speed. As soon as we do this speed medal, when we close that door, that is the timing ending. We should be able to sub 220. As long as I can do what I've just done. And not fail these grapples. And there's a failed grapple. That was a bit too early on the let go. We can still sub 220. Oh, how'd that miss? Okay. And time is coming up. There it is. 2:18:41. Wow. Compared to my all years 100%, that is 10 minutes faster. So I have saved 10 minutes on a run that does not do any challenges whatsoever. So that's quite funny. That qualifies as an all years run, and all of the 100% runs for individual years, and the challenge run. And yeah, all years 100%, and also 100%. So it's a bunch of runs all in one, basically. But yeah, to reiterate what I said, thanks for the GGs, Mizu, appreciate that. To reiterate what I said, I will probably submit this either as challenges on their own, challenges 100%, or I will probably do all years 100%, or I will do 100%. Or what I will do is I will do all years 100% and offer it as an incentive to upgrade it to 100%, which essentially just adds the challenges. I think it works quite well as all years 100% or 100%. I probably won't submit challenges very much, but we'll see. We'll see. It depends what sort of length runs a certain event wants. It really just does depend a lot. But that's the run. I'm going to keep working on this run, especially challenges, and then once I improve it quite a lot more, I will then amend my estimate. Once I start getting to a point where I should be setting an estimate of 220, I'll then probably re-record and hopefully get a PB with it. Because there was a lot of quads I missed there, which would be really helpful. I just need to analyze my run, see where I went wrong, especially gold challenges were a bit of a pain. I think if I just practice the challenges, that could be enough for a PB. But I think it's a really cool run. It shows off the entire game. All we're missing is showing off normal, which is literally just the game again, but slow. I missed some medals, so let me do those. This is not a time. Oh, I gotta do them. Okay, that's why I was... Ain't no way. Right, well, I will re-record this at some point, but I need this for marathon submissions. What do I need to do here? I need to speed. I will re-record this for marathon submissions. But yeah, lesson learned. Check the menus. I did mean to do that. I just didn't. I mean, at least I did check the menu. But all I'm gonna need to do is these last two medals, I believe. Yeah, it's 2 medals, right? I'm still gonna submit this as I think as a 230 estimate. Oh no, it's loads more than that. It's 3 more after that one. Okay, speed again. Messed it up. No wonder I messed up my splits now. Okay, I'm probably going to mark a bunch of those as inaccurate golds and get rid of them as soon as I PB again. Right, 2 left. Swing high and the other one, number 6. Okay, that was way cleaner than I did the first time. Damn. That was really clean. Then, is there one more? This should be the last one. So I need speed again. Bit of an unfortunate knockback. And now we're done. 2:23:04. GG's. Definitely a lot of improvements to make. So, what? Gold challenges, 18 minutes artificially. Obviously, you're not knowing that I missed those medals. So, realistically, like a 220. Maybe I'll submit this as like a 235 estimate. I think it can that will probably be really generous. That's the issue I have. And I don't really want to finish way underestimate. So, yeah, that could be a problem if I do that. So, yeah, probably a 230 estimate. But to reiterate what I said before, I will either submit this as all years 100%, challenges 100%, or just plain 100%. And if I do submit it as all years 100%, I will probably offer an incentive of upgrading it to 100%, which adds in 30 challenges. So that's it. Thank you for watching. appreciate you taking the time to watch this VOD. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Okay. Now to double check, just for the PB. Yeah, there it is, 4,800. Now you can go.